The skies of the Middle East trembled with a massive explosion. Israel launched an attack on Iran, one so intense that it triggered alarm bells across the globe. This was not just a strike on nuclear sites, but a devastating blow to human lives as well. What happened wasn't merely a military operation, it was a historic moment, a moment that may have changed the course of the entire region. The attack took place in the final hours of the night. Over 200 Israeli fighter jets entered Iranian airspace, and in a matter of moments, more than 100 sites across Iran were bombarded. Among the targeted locations were nuclear facilities like Natanz, Khondab, and Pardis, military bases, and missile research centers. The strikes were carried out with precision and advanced technology. Guided missile systems, cyber warfare, and satellite monitoring were deployed. Several cities in Iran experienced blackouts, and fires were reported at nuclear installations. The strike claimed the lives of more than 6 Iranian nuclear scientists. Key figures in the military leadership, including 2 senior commanders, were killed on the spot. Some areas of civilian population were also affected, where explosions left dozens injured, including children and women. Hospitals in Tehran, Isfahan, and Qom declared a state of emergency. Just hours after the strike, Iran launched a fierce retaliation. Over 100 drones and cruise missiles were fired toward Israel. These attacks targeted military facilities, air defense systems, and sensitive installations in Israel's central and southern regions. Although many drones were intercepted mid-air by Israelis' defense systems, some missiles managed to hit their targets, prompting Israeli security agencies to declare a state of emergency. Security in military zones and border areas was significantly tightened. The Iranian response came within hours. A barrage of drones and cruise missiles aimed at Israeli strongholds. Defense systems intercepted most, but not all. The United Nations Secretary General expressed deep concern, urging all parties to show restraint. The White House released an official statement saying, "We recognize Israel's right to self-defense, but urge for de-escalation in the region." China called Israel's action dangerous and provocative, while Russia hinted at introducing a resolution against Israel in the United Nations. This recent escalation has sparked global anxiety. Calls for a ceasefire echo across international platforms, but the situation on the ground remains fragile. World powers continue to advise both nations to act with restraint, but the reality is, this is no longer just a bilateral conflict. It has become a challenge to the safety of the entire world. In the battlefield, it's not just missiles that fall, but human beings, dreams, and lives. This is a time for reflection. Should we listen to the heart before we press the nuclear button? Or are we about to write another bloody chapter in history? Peace is possible if there is sincerity, softness, and regret instead of rhetoric.